Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone having a wonderful day. The most controversial times Jeremy Vuolo and Jinger Duggar have ever had. If there's anything you know about the Duggars other what you see on TV, it's how divisive they've become. The fundamentalist Baptist family has endured crisis after scandal since debuting on TLC in 2008. The conviction of Josh Duggar most recently and severely was one such event. According to NPR, Josh, the oldest Duggar son, received a 12 half-year prison term for having child pornography in his possession. Despite being the most problematic, Josh Duggar is by no means the only contentious Duggar child. The family has received condemnation from both extremes. Some people, like Jill Duggar, draw criticism for not following the tight guidelines of their upbringing and for being too contemporary. Others, on the other hand, continue to adhere to their parents' beliefs. Then there is Jinger Duggar and Jeremy Vuolo, her spouse. They are in the middle of the spectrum. They have been vocal in their opposition to Josh and continue to be close to some members of the family, although John, like Jinger's father, is a conservative Baptist minister. Fans have had a difficult time understanding them, and like the rest of the family, they are not without controversy. Even in a family known for it, there has always been debate regarding Jinger Duggar Vuolo's marriage. Fans have already emerged from nowhere to support Jinger leaving Jeremy Vuolo. In particular, Jeremy's extreme conservatism is a source of friction. When Jeremy publicly criticized a clergyman in 2017 for officiating same-sex weddings, he received backlash. According to the U.S. Sun at the time, Jeremy stated, "We're living in a day when the fundamental teachings of Christ in respect to marriage and sexuality are being undermined and corroded, not just out there amongst the radical liberal thinkers, but amongst our so-called Christian leaders." Just this week, we witnessed this shown with Eugene Peterson's support for gay marriage and his subsequent attempt to apologize, which actually was no retraction at all. The author said. Fans criticized his narrow-minded views in response to that, as you can obviously understand, which did not go over well. When his Christian principles aren't making waves, he gets flack for not being religious enough. According to Cafe Mom, Jeremy and Jinger launched a few TikTok channels in 2021. The duo would post reaction videos on one of them where they would watch popular TikToks and duet their responses. After witnessing a woman unintentionally trip and fall, Jeremy and Jinger break up in one since deleted TikTok. The video, which was shortly removed, was supposedly filled of comments criticizing Jeremy and Jinger for making fun of other people. Jinger Duggar Vuolo, like a couple of her sisters, has adopted a more progressive outlook on religion as an adult. Jinger's biggest adjustment was donning pants. When you mature, it was a major issue when Jinger defied convention and abandoned the skirts for something more practical in 2016 because Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar insisted their daughters only wear long dresses or skirts. According to Us Weekly, she stated in her and Jeremy's joint biography, "The hope we hold that she had a set of norms that I accepted as givens growing up." Jinger soon came to the conclusion that wearing pants wasn't breaking a religious command. It can be difficult to comprehend why wearing pants would be such a big deal for those of us who weren't raised in the Duggar environment, but for Jinger, it meant going against her family's customs. "In my home, modesty was a hot topic," according to Hello. She writes in her book, "And we believed that wearing skirts instead of pants was a vital aspect of being modest. I experienced emotional distress as I worried that my parents would believe I didn't value my upbringing." After getting married, other Duggar children and kids-in-law began living more modern lives than Jinger and Jeremy did. According to In Touch Weekly, Jinger's siblings Jill and Jonna have both taken her lead and frequently wear pants or shorts in daily life. Some fans are concerned that Jinger and Jeremy Vuolo are estranged from the rest of the family, despite the fact that they have remained closer to the Duggar family than some of their siblings since Counting On was unexpectedly canceled following Josh Duggar's legal troubles. In a notable manner, it's possible that Jinger and Jeremy are currently filming their own spin-off without Jim Bob and Michelle. They shared a simultaneous Instagram video of themselves exploring what appeared to be movie trailers on July 6, 2022, new endeavor arriving. 7.7.22. Even though they didn't land a cable TV show, they did launch a new YouTube channel, they revealed the next day. It appears unlikely that Jinger's parents will be involved in the channel or that she will feature on any media they generate. if they ever produce anything again, given the friction between them. According to The Sun, Jinger was one of just a few Duggar kids who chose not to attend Josh's trial. In contrast, Jinger will not support Josh through his escalating legal problems, as have her parents. After Josh's arrest in 2021, Jinger and Jeremy released a statement saying, "We were disturbed to hear of the charges against Josh. While this case must go through the legal system, we want to make it clear that we absolutely condemn any form of child abuse and fully support the authorities and judicial process in their pursuit of justice." Stay tuned with Gossip Time. Thank you for your support. Goodbye.